The big news coming in at the top of this hour, the sunrise is official in Tamil Nadu because Junior Stalin, Udayanidhi Stalin, is now set to be the Deputy Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu. His elevation has been confirmed as part of a cabinet reshuffle. In fact, he will be sworn in as Deputy Chief Minister at 3:30 p.m. on Sunday. Senthil Balaji, a loyalist of MK Stalin, was also set to be re-inducted into the cabinet. Let me go across to my colleague Varshini, who's joining us live without any further details. Varshini, this is big news coming in, and it's quite apt for the DMK because their party slogan, party logo and flag is literally a sunrise, and we see the sun is rising indeed in the DMK.
Absolutely, yes. There has been a lot of criticism about this elevation and the news about this has been going on rounds from January, to be very precise. And right now, the news has officially been announced by the Tamil Nadu government. In fact, the Governor R.N. Ravi has also approved the recommendations made by Chief Minister MK Stalin. Udayanidhi Stalin, who has been holding the ministerial berth of youth welfare and sports, will be now given an additional portfolio of planning and development, which was so far held by the Chief Minister himself. And he's also being elevated as the Deputy Chief Minister. In fact, right now we just came out of the 75th anniversary celebrations of the DMK, and all we saw was all the leaders, be it the alliance partners or the leaders of the DMK, every single person who spoke was, also speaking about how Udayanidhi Stalin is the future of the DMK. 75 years, there have been exemplary leaders, and moving forward, it is going to be Udayanidhi Stalin was the unanimous voice that was coming out from the event as well. And right now, the announcement has also come in. Udayanidhi Stalin has finally been announced as the Deputy Chief Minister, though there's been a lot of criticism and allegations of dynasty politics, dynasty rule in the DMK. Despite all of these criticism, the government has now finally announced. And apart from this, what is also important to note is that Senthil Balaji, who was arrested and was serving prison time till a couple of days ago, who came out on bail, has now been reinstated as a cabinet minister. Though his portfolio has not been announced so far, it might come in a day or two, or tomorrow when he is swearing in, the portfolio announcement will also come in. Sources say most likely he would be given his original portfolio of EB and prohibition, and therefore we'll have to wait and see what kind of portfolio he is going to be taking up. But as far as this announcement is concerned, we are very clearly seeing that Udayanidhi Stalin, all the rumors, all the speculation for so long has now been put to rest by the final announcement. He will be swearing in tomorrow along with the four other ministers who are newly inducted into the cabinet. So it is, like you mentioned, sunrise is happening tomorrow in Tamil Nadu, only a different sun this time.
Indeed, Varshini, and it's not just sunrise, it's the grand sunrise. I know there's a lot of politics of nepotism happening at this point, but bring our viewers some context, because that's always been the story of DMK. Even when Stalin himself was rising with Karunanidhi as chief minister, he was also the mayor of Chennai, if I'm not mistaken, for the longest time, and before he was officially appointed the heir. So this has been the process that has been going on, at least for the last 3 generations within the DMK party.
Absolutely, yes. The founder of the DMK, Penaringer Anna, was, did not have a heir, or he did not name a heir. And when it came down to Karunanidhi taking over the party of DMK from after Anna, it has only been the Karunanidhi's family that has now been leading the DMK party. Though there have been so many senior leaders. There was Professor Anbaragan, late Mr. Anbaragan, and now we have Durai Murugan, a very senior leader. In fact, we saw him making a few comments about this elevation a couple of weeks ago. And there are other senior leaders also here who have been working in the party for a very long time, and they have kind of entirely dedicated their life to the party. But still, a newcomer who just entered politics only a few years ago, and who is a first-time MLA, first-time minister, being elevated into deputy chief minister, is what the opposition parties are, speaking about at this point of time. That is why they call this nepotism and dynasty politics that the DMK has been doing for 3 generations now. In spite of all these criticisms, these speculations, the news that even we have been reporting for the past few weeks has now come true. The announcement has come in. So we'll have to see whether Udayanidhi Stalin is going to change these allegations into something positive, or is this criticism upon the DMK is going to continue or not. That is something that only time will tell.